I'm a practicing attorney in the District of Maryland for the past 46 years. I've been honored to serve as a member of the Board of Directors of the DC, Maryland, Virginia chapter of the ALS Association for the past 11 years. Since February of this year, I've been privileged to serve as president of this most extraordinary organization. I am both excited and pleased to be here today to welcome you to our Dying to Defeat ALS, the at-home edition. Clearly, we would have preferred to celebrate with you in person, but this year, COVID-19 made that impossible, and we pivoted to an online platform. We are thrilled to have you join us as we honor Nancy Peary Marriott for her unwavering philanthropic support of our chapter, as well as the patients and families who are affected by ALS. Mrs. Marriott was personally touched by ALS when her father, H. Taylor Peary, died in 1964 from this disease. Nancy, her husband Richard Marriott, and daughters Julie and Karen Marriott, Sandy Bertha, and Mary Alice Hatch are all deeply engaged in the philanthropic community through their work and their various foundations, for which we thank you all very much. 11 and a half years ago, my wife of 34 years was diagnosed with ALS. It was a disease about which we knew little, and in a very brief time, we endeavored to learn as much as we possibly could so that we would better understand Lynette's diagnosis of bulbar onset ALS. One of the most important things we learned about was the existence of the DC, Maryland, Virginia chapter of the ALS Association. Literally within a few days of diagnosis, Lynette and I were honored to be visited by Robin Swope, the then Director of Patient Services. Robin came to our home equipped with an amplifier device to assist my wife in her communications, as well as many other practical considerations, all geared to making our lives easier. Lynette and I were extraordinarily pleased and impressed with Robin and the ALS Association, which offered to us its full support and commitment without asking or seeking anything from us in return. Robin and the ALS Association were there for us selflessly, in a giving, warm, and respectful way, motivated to assist us in any way possible. I understood from that first moment how important this relationship would be to my wife and me as we progressed through the stages of this disease. From that time to today, my commitment is unwavering to the association, and its goals and objectives have never been clearer or stronger. I want to thank the DC Dying to Defeat at-home committee for all of their hard work. They've done a truly fabulous job, as you will soon see. Without their outstanding creative efforts and commitment, this evening would not have been possible. Finally, I must thank each of you for joining us. Hopefully you will learn a few new recipes, bid on some fantastic auction items, and most of all, show your support, and when asked, raise your battle. You have committed yourselves to the fight against ALS and are helping to improve the lives of the more than 800 families we serve annually living in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, who are still suffering and dealing with this devastating disease. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your commitment. Be strong, be persistent, be safe, and be well. And most of all, have a wonderful evening. Thank you all very much.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2020 Dying to Defeat ALS at Home. I'm Lynn Aronson, Executive Director of the ALS Association, DC, Maryland, and Virginia chapter. Who thought that when we started the year, our event would look like this? But thanks to our amazing volunteer dinner committee, I am excited for you to be joining us from the comfort of your home for the next 90 minutes. This event may be a bit longer than other online events you've attended, but 90 minutes means a lot to us. Every 90 minutes, somebody is diagnosed with ALS, and every 90 minutes, somebody passes away from this terrible disease. Our goal tonight is to make these 90 minutes count so we can continue to support our community and one day find a cure. Tonight, it is our privilege to honor Nancy Peary Marriott.